Shalom to Nicole Meyer and Dasi Ehrlich speaking to us from Australia.
Good morning.
So as victims, as survivors of the Malka Leifer case, how did you react to the Israeli decision to extradite Leifer from Israel to Australia?
Yeah, we actually could not stop smiling last night. There was so much emotion. We were just flooded with this, excitement, relief. We actually couldn't believe that it was happening. We fought so long for this to happen, and for it to happen, it felt like a dream for so long. For it to finally happen, it just felt surreal.
And with all this happiness, is there also a fear of the confrontation itself, a fear of the experience at the court?
I think that we have prepared many, many years for this moment. So of course there'll be nerves, there'll be anxiety, there'll be trauma, there'll be triggers, there'll be flashbacks. All that has happened in the last 9 years in the lead up to. It'll be absolutely incredible to get to the point where she comes back, we face her in court, and we can put this chapter behind us. That's really what we're looking forward to, even more so. So not saying the journey won't be difficult facing her in court. Of course it will be. Seeing her the first time when we saw her on screen in Israel in court hearings was very difficult and confronting. But once we're able to get to this point and put it behind us, we can hopefully move on and receive some and get some closure.
So what is the main message of this whole campaign of extraditing her to Australia? Why is it important that she is brought to justice in your country?
It's very important for people to understand that when someone sexually abuses another person, they deserve to be in jail and to have their consequence as a result of what they have done, and not to shove it under the carpet and not to allow the culture of silence. Silence just allows abuse to continue, and we wanted to break that silence in the ultra-Orthodox community, in the wider Jewish community. It's very important, not just for us. This campaign became not just about our story, but about voices for everyone who understands that abuse should not be kept quiet. Yes, we want justice, but we also want to spread awareness that sexual abuse should not be hidden under the carpet, speak about it more, and we want to protect our kids, our own kids, and kids of the future.
Malka Leifer abused us here in Australia, so therefore she has to face the courts here in Australia. There can't be a criminal trial in Israel for crimes that she did in Australia. And so we knew that that wasn't ever a possibility. So we needed her to come back here to face her in a court.
And what are your thoughts today of the Israeli system, the Israeli politicians?
We were faced with a lot of resistance, and we could not understand what was taking so long. So when it came out that Litzman allegedly was involved, it made sense to us. We had suspected something was going on that wasn't kosher behind the scenes, and we just did not know how to pinpoint it until it came out. So yes, there is a disappointment in the Israeli justice system that this has dragged on for so long and this has been allowed to happen. But there's also still that trust, because we have seen the Supreme Court uphold district court decisions, and we hope that will still continue, and we hope to see her back really soon.
For many, of course, you represent more than just your specific story. You are a symbol. Tell us about the reactions you've been hearing.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we get hundreds of messages from other survivors all the time saying that, us having a voice means that they felt inspired to have their own voice. They've asked us for help to go to the police or to lawyers, and we've been grateful that we've been in that position. We feel like we're part of the change. We feel like we're a part of the change in society, where we see sexual abuse for what it is, and we push the blame from the survivor to the perpetrator.
And on a personal note, do you sometimes have the feeling like enough is enough, this is too much, we want to get back to some sort of normal life?
We stepped into this campaign. I don't think we were aware how huge it would be. But yes, there are moments that it seems huger than what we can do. But then the times that we get the messages from people that we have managed to inspire them and help them keeps us going. I don't know if we understand what normal life is. We're doing this. We want to do it. We want to help others. And sometimes the amount that happens in 124 hours is what doesn't happen for others in 3 months. So we live that life, and we fit it in amongst our families and our kids, and we're happy to do it. We want to see justice, and we want to continue doing this work.
We're also looking forward to, for it to be over, but we feel like we'll always be a part of this conversation moving forward.
Nicole Meyer, Dasi Ehrlich, thank you very much for joining us, and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.